Okay, if I've got a linear equation and it's written in this form, y equals mx plus c, we call this a standard form. That's really useful to us because the number m in front of the x, the coefficient of the x value, is equal to my gradient or my slope. And then the number at the end, the c value, is equal to my y-intercept. So that makes it really easy for us to graph linear equations without having to draw up a table of values. So, if I looked at this example, I'd be able to say what number's in front of the x, and that would be 2. So m is equal to my gradient, and that's equal to 2 for this example. Then I could say what's the constant at the end? What's my c value? So my c is this value. So c is equal to minus 1. And that's equal to my y-intercept. So if I was to sketch that, I've got enough information to sketch that. So what I can do is, first of all, mark in my y-intercept. My y-intercept's at minus 1. So this is 0 minus 1. This will be the y-intercept. Now it's got a slope of 2. So what I can do is go across by 1 and up by 2 and get a second point. If I've got a linear equation, all I need is 2 points to be able to sketch it. Once I've got 2 points, I can put a ruler through it and make a straight line, and that will be true. So go across 1, up 2, that gives me the point 1, 1. Then I can get my ruler, take those 2 points and join them up. And there's my equation for y equals 2x minus 1. Let's try another example. Let's say y is equal to x plus 1. Okay, so when I've got that, again, I've got to think about what's the coefficient of the x term. And this one's a little bit tricky because there's not a number there. If there's not a number there, but x is still there, the coefficient must be 1. So in this case, m is equal to 1. So it's got a slope of 1. And this bit is my y-intercept. My y-intercept is going to be 1. So, first of all, I'm going to mark in my y-intercept. That's at 0, 1. And then my slope is 1. So if I go across by 1, I'm going to go up by 1 and get a second point like this. So this will give the point 1, 2. And once I've got 2 points, then I can just join them up to make my straight line. So that's the equation for y equals x plus 1. Sometimes they can be a bit trickier. So I might have something like y equals 4 minus 2x. Now in this case, I haven't got my x term at the front. It's been swapped around. But what's important is that the coefficient of the x term is the gradient. So again, I say what number is multiplying the x term. And in this case, the coefficient of the x term is minus 2. So that minus belongs to the 2. So the slope is going to be minus 2. And then I say, what's the number being added to that, which is going to be my y-intercept. So the y-intercept in this case is going to be 4. So for this case, I've got my y-intercept at 0, 4. and my slope is -2. So if I go across 1, I'm going down by 2. So there's going to be another point there. And all I need is 2 points. Once I've got 2 points, get your ruler and do a straight line through them. Okay, and that's graphing linear equations in their standard form.